Hi there. Welcome back to our next session on C++ programming language. In this session we will talk about object-oriented programming system in C++. The major purpose of C++ programming is to introduce the concept of object orientation to the C programming language. Object-oriented programming is a paradigm that provides many concepts such as inheritance, data binding, polymorphism, etc. The programming paradigm where everything is represented as an object is known as truly object-oriented programming language. Smalltalk is considered as the first truly object-oriented programming language. Object means a real-world entity such as pen, chair, table, etc. Object-oriented programming is a methodology or paradigm to design a program using classes and objects. It simplifies the software development and maintenance by providing some concepts. Object. Any entity that has state and behavior is known as an object. For example, chair, pen, table, keyboard, bike, etc. It can be physical and logical. Class. Collection of objects is called class. It is a logical entity. Inheritance. When one object acquires all the properties and behaviors of parent object, that is known as inheritance. It provides code reusability. It is used to achieve runtime polymorphism. Polymorphism. When one task is performed by different ways, that is known as polymorphism. For example, to convince the customer differently, to draw something, for example shape or rectangle, etc. In C++, we use function overloading and function overriding to achieve polymorphism. Abstraction. Hiding internal details and showing functionality is known as abstraction. For example, phone call, we don't know the internal processing. In C++, we use abstract class and interface to achieve abstraction. And encapsulation. Binding, or wrapping, code and data together into a single unit is known as encapsulation. For example, capsule, it is wrapped with different medicines. Now let's talk about C++ object and class. In C++, object is a real-world entity, for example, chair, car, pen, mobile, laptop, etc. In other words, object is an entity that has state and behavior. Here, state means data and behavior means functionality. Object is a runtime entity, it is created at runtime. Object is an instance of a class. All the members of the class can be accessed through object. In C++, class is a group of similar objects. It is a template from which objects are created. It can have fields, methods, constructors, etc. Now let's talk about constructors in C++. Constructor is a special method which is invoked automatically at the time of object creation. It is used to initialize the data members of new object generally. The constructor in C++ has the same name as class or structure. There can be two types of constructors in C++. Default constructor, and parameterized constructor. We will see the examples at the end of the session. Let's discuss about destructors in C++. A destructor works opposite to constructor, it destructs the objects of classes. It can be defined only once in a class. Like constructors, it is invoked automatically. A destructor is defined like constructor. It must have same name as class. But it is prefixed with a tilde sign. Now let's see examples of the concepts discussed in this session. Watch the program carefully and try to do the programs along with the video. We are now doing the program in OOPS. From now and onwards we will use class to perform our tasks. So watch the sessions carefully. Hope you liked the video. We will get to know more topics in our upcoming sessions. Till then, thank you.